Hello, and welcome to Cabinetopia. Today I'd like to talk to you about doors and the associated parts within them. This is a 5-piece door. You have a panel and 4 pieces which make up your frame on the outside. Frames are composed of stiles and rails. Stiles run vertically on the outside of your door, and rails run horizontally at the top and bottom of your door. On these rails and stiles, there are details. The details are specified by their location on the door. Example, front inner edge detail, front outer edge detail, and in some cases there's also a back outer edge detail in the case of a finger pull or back bevel. Now let's talk a little bit about the construction of a door. The construction of a door is based on the type of joinery which is in the corners where your stiles and rails are attached together. This specific door would be a butt joint or cope and stick joint, which means that the corners align at 90-degree angles on all the corners. There's also what is called a mitered door or a mitered angle. These are 45-degree angles where your stiles and rails meet up. Moving on inwards, we have our panels. There's 3 different kinds of panels. You have a recessed panel, a reversed panel, and a raised panel. So let's just start off with the most basic of panels. The most basic of panels would be your recessed or flat panel. This means that the flat panel or recessed panel is recessed 3/8 of an inch from the face of your stiles and rails back to the panel. It is also recessed in the back, as you can see. This panel is a good decision for cost efficiency, and the only problem which you may arise is there's a different tone which sometimes comes when you try and stain according to the panel, being that it's a veneer laid up on a 1/4 inch material, and this is a solid material, so at times you will get a slightly different tone coming across it. Another choice for this would be to have yourself a reversed panel. A reversed panel on the front has the same effect as does a recessed panel. However, your material in the center here is solid, as are your stiles and rails. So a reversed panel is actually flush on the back side, but yet still recessed in 3/8 of an inch. Our final and most detailed panel would be your raised panels. Your raised panel is called a raised panel due to the fact that it's raised to your stile and rails same height. As you can see, your panel actually meets up at the same height as your stiles and your rails on the front side and on the back side. There's many different details which you can have on a raised panel. A couple examples I have here is a C panel, and then there's also what I have here. This is actually an S panel. Thank you for joining us here at Cabinetopia. Please join us again soon. Thank you.